What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another The Scene Snobs Reviews. This is a show where we review the new movies coming out each week and what we liked and what we didn't like about them. We appreciate you being here. If you want to see more of this, please subscribe to the channel, where we have tons of reviews of old movies, new movies, and everything in between, movie discussions, podcasts, and the whole nine. We also do written reviews over on Letterboxd and Substack for all of our new movies and old movies, so go check that out as well. But today we are reviewing the movie The Bluff, the new one from Amazon Prime Video, and it was directed by Frank E. Flowers, and it was starring Priyanka Chopra and Carl Urban. This is a movie about pirates. This follows Captain Connor, played by Carl Urban, who is a buccaneer pirate and a very vicious one at that, who has been sent out trying to find his lost gold for a long time. It was stolen by his second in command, Bloody Mary, a vicious pirate within her own right, who's now trying to lead a quiet life on an island with her family and just be part of the society that lives there, until Captain Connor shows up and decides, we're going to create havoc. So he and his crew are looking for their gold, and they're taking out anybody who gets in their way. Now Bloody Mary has to step back in and go back to her violent ways to try and stop them. So this is a movie that really, honestly, I was looking forward to. I don't think we get enough good pirate movies anymore, especially with how good the Pirates of the Caribbean franchise really did and what it was able to achieve with that sort of subgenre of pirates. There's a lot of elements that I liked about this movie that I think would have made it more memorable if it was a good movie. The story is a simple one, and it is effective at times, but it really doesn't have a theme or even a soul for that matter. It feels like an algorithm sort of pieced this together by saying this would look good, this would be accepted, this would work, and let's just throw it together and make a movie about it. It really doesn't hit too hard. The only characters I really could latch onto is Carl Urban and Tamora Morrison's characters, which are heavily underutilized in this movie. And in no way are their characters fleshed out. The reason that you latch onto them is because they have natural charisma and they're good actors. And they're really filling the scenes that they are in with what they have. Priyanka Chopra is the lead of this movie, and she does fine when it comes to the action, but her performance is very dry, very monotone, and honestly really very boring. She plays a legendary pilot named Bloody Mary, and she barely emotes the entire time. Her family is being attacked, it's getting crazy, her husband is captured, and she still really doesn't seem like she can push forth any emotion in her performance. The sword fights and the choreography of the fights and things like that, and a lot of the action were done fantastically, and I think really worked, and the costumes were fantastic, and I love the setting. If this were a better movie, these things would really shine and be memorable. But because they're utilized in a movie that really doesn't flesh itself out, build any type of characters that you really want to see where they go or what happens, it just falls flat. I really wanted to like this movie and I wanted it to be better, but it just seems like it's another vehicle for Amazon to help push Priyanka Chopra into movie stardom, and I just don't think that works. Honestly, the movie star lifestyle seems like it's dying out anyway, so I don't know why we're pushing any one person at this point. Just get to this point where you're making good movies and let them shine in it. But when you don't have good acting prowess, leading this movie is going to be tough to watch. And I don't want to put her down too much. I like her when she's in these side characters. I don't mind her playing tough roles, actiony roles. I liked her in Heads of State. But leading this movie and not really giving us much else to really get into or having a good performance hold the movie together is going to make you roll your eyes at this movie because it becomes too silly at times. But I'd love to know what you guys think. Did you get a chance to check out The Bluff? Sound off in the comments and let's discuss it. I cannot wait to hear it. What's the movie's impact on you? Do you like pirate movies? What are some of your favorites? Let's talk about it. Until next time, everybody, make sure you subscribe to the channel where we do full reviews of these movies, new movies, we talk about old movies, things like that, even the cult classics and the stuff that, we don't really talk about that much anymore. But I'd love to know what you guys think. Go check it out, subscribe to the channel, follow us at The Scene Snobs all over social media. Like I said, we have written reviews as well over on Letterboxd and Substack. Cannot wait for you to check those out. I'm Mick Manhattan from The Scene Snobs. Check out our podcast live every Friday night and available everywhere afterwards. But until that point, make sure you take care of yourselves. That's important. Be kind, rewind, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye.